I am bringing you a little bit of a different video. As you can tell, I'm in a different space. The lighting is a little different. It's a little kind of cloudy, gloomy, all that situation, even though I have a window here and two lights up here. It's a little weird, but ultimately what I'm bringing you today is a little bit of a different video. Along with the background and everything, we're pulling out a flat lay gift wrapping video, aka the one thing that I love to do at any occasion to celebrate is giving gifts and wrapping gifts. Wrapping gifts is one of my favorite things. I love being creative with it and making things pretty. And yes, of course, I'm going to go over the very basics and start with the easiest things, of course, boxes and everything like that, but I just want to throw in a couple of fun ideas at you so you can get creative with what you have at home too. Alright, so let's switch this up. Here I'm taking some old fabric that I've had and I'm going to go ahead and use it as some wrapping paper. This is a good way to recycle and reuse, and so here I'm just folding it over in thirds, covering up the gift, and then I am actually folding in each side, rolling it up, and then tying it into a knot, and then grabbing some extra little tinsel that I had laying around the house, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it underneath once, tie it over, put it in a knot, and then tuck it into that big knot that I had just tied. Here I'm taking some red gift wrapping paper that has some stripes along it, and I'm going to actually open it up, and on the inside you'll see that it's just brown paper. You can flip it around if you'd like, but I'm going to actually go ahead and take this box that I used prior and I'm going to flip it over because that's how I generally like to wrap. I like to put all the seams at the bottom of each present, and then so I'll line it up against the edge, put a little bit of tape on it, then I'll wrap the other side and bring it over to the thin side edge, and I will tape it. Here I'm pushing in the sides and I'm just going to show you a general gist. So I'm going to cut off a little bit of the tops because they're a little too long, and I'm going to go ahead and fold in the sides to make a triangle pattern. Here I'm taking some white ribbon. One is thick and opaque and one is thin and sheer, and I'm going to go ahead and bring the thick one over, cross it, and bring it back around towards the front where I'm going to go ahead and tie a bow. But before I tie the bow, I'm just going to go ahead and knot it, and then I'm going to take the thin sheer ribbon and I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to knot it again at the front before I tied the big bow, and I'm going to take both of them together to tie the actual bow portion while overlapping the thin one on top of the thick ribbon. Here I'm cutting off any excess, and I'm going to actually cut off a small triangle, so you are going to go ahead and fold the ribbon and then cut up towards the bow. So this is something that I do quite often. I will take any piece of paper that I have lying around the house. This is just an old Ikea roll paper that I had, and I will go ahead and cut a small piece of it for a small gift. Here I'm going to go ahead and flip it over, and I'm just noticing that there is a price tag, so you want to make sure to cover out any price tags there are on any of the boxes, just so that people don't know how much you've spent on it. But here I am already taping everything up, folding everything over, and I'm cutting again on the sides to create that triangle shape like I mentioned before, as well as making all the creases and taping them down. Here I'm taking some more of that tinsel and I'm going to go ahead and wrap a small bow around this. So I'm going to go ahead and go over, cross it over again like I did with the white one, and bring it back around, and we're just going to tie a simple bow. Here I'm taking some Ikea paper. There is some green and red in there, and I'm going to go ahead and take this cookie box that I have, wrap it up same old way. So we're going to go ahead and roll it to the edge, and see how I have some excess. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess there. I'm going to actually fold it over since it overlaps just a little too much, and I'm going to create this perfect seam with the plaid. There I'm going to tape it, and then I'm going to cut off the excess off the sides and do that triangle pattern all over. And to match with the plaid, I'm going to bring out a red and a green ribbon. You can choose which one you like. You can mix them if you like, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the green. One is ribbed and one is velvet. And I'm going to go ahead and overlap them like I did with the white one as well. So I'm going to take the ribbed one first. I'm going to go ahead and cross it over and then bring it back around like I'm showing here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the velvet. I'm actually going to take them apart and put them together since they're a little thinner, and overlap them and do that whole process. So with the ribbed ribbon, I'm going to go ahead and actually tape that down first because it was a little short. So I'm going to tape that down as just a cross section, and I'm going to take the velvet ribbon and tie the bow out of the velvet ribbon. So this is for all the people out there who like giving gift cards or would rather just give a letter or a card, some money, cash, etc. So you're just going to take a fun envelope or even just a regular envelope. Go ahead and put in whatever you need to go ahead and put in. And then I like taking some washi tape. This one's from Target. It says do not open till December 25th. And I'll go ahead and cut it where it has the mailing stamp mark. And I'll go ahead and just tape down the little flap that opens the card. And if you want to go the extra step, go ahead and write their name in cursive, calligraphy, big bold letters, whatever makes you happy. I hope you guys enjoyed that little flat lay of gift wrapping and wrapping ideas. None of it was perfect, but it's not about being perfect. It's about having fun and being creative. So go ahead and pick up whatever you have, and if you got inspired, that's honestly just the best thing. But also just be creative and be yourselves. If you're too lazy to wrap gifts the way I do, don't need to even go that far. So I will go ahead and leave some downloadable links down below. You guys can go ahead and click on it, and you know, you can print it out on some regular pieces of paper if you guys don't even want to buy wrapping paper, and or you can even use it as cards, all up to you. So I will see you guys in the rest of my videos for this upcoming December, and please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share it with your friends. Also, please go check out my Instagram right here, and also my website, and whatever is on this side or this side of the video, probably right now, is probably what is recommended to you in one of my other videos. So, alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!